Okay, so we are on Or Halacha, answering the question of how are you allowed to light candles? Sorry, how are you allowed to light cigaretta? How are you allowed to light cigaretta, Aaron John? From Yom Tov candle, from Ner Neshama candle. Leilu Nishmat Zashgili, Papa, Mama, Bobo, Bibi. And one person wants from this candle to light a cigaretta. Можно или нет?
Если for illumination purpose нельзя, а если просто поздали, тогда...
Leilu Nishmat сделали candle. Leilu Nishmat. So says Rav Ovadia Yosef, Or Halacha, we are reading off Or Halacha, page Pei and page Pei Aleph. That from Yom Tov candle, that you said God's name, Asher Kiddeshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu le'adlik ner shel Yom Tov. It's not the best. It's machloket, if you're allowed or not. Some say even from this one it's allowed. Why? Rabbi Auerbach says, why? He says, what's the reason you light these Yom Tov candles? For what? For decoration? To use it. So what am I doing when I light my cigaretta?
Using it.
I'm using it. That's the whole idea of the candles of the Yom Tov, in order for me to use it. John Gavarit says, Rabbi Auerbach, why should be not allowed? What's the logic? Of course it's allowed. Even Yom Tov candle. Continue Or Halacha and says, it's better not to get into this argument because you said God's name on it. Better to give more respect to it and don't use it. But if somebody used it, let's say you come to Bet HaKnesset and you see a guy that used the synagogue's light back in the day, Rabotai, remember back in the day, light candles, Leilu Nishmat was only in synagogue, because in the synagogue people all the time was learning Torah 24/7. That used to be back in the day synagogue. Some synagogues, Shacharit on Shabbat, the whole week it's closed. Chai Fipul Barabai, Chai Fipul Barent, Chai Fipul Ba'omen. All week long, synagogas are kriti. The Neshama, God bless you, Moshe John, Toda Rabba. He bought another book for the people to be over here. Бехор? Что там делаешь?
Девушка петь хочет.
Петь? Печь. Для девочки только можно печь. Петь.
Скажем. Давай, вы быстро ссылался.
ברשות מוריי ורבותיי, שהכל means everything was created by Hashem's words. שהכל, everything, נהיה, created by Hashem's words. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהכל נהיה בדברו. He says now, if you come right now to Kaneso, Kaneso has no electricity like it used to be back in the day. Do you know, last year I was in one synagogue on Rosh Hashanah. The person that was selling the aliyot, different bracha, different things, he said, it was a beautiful idea. I never thought about this idea. I mean, so many synagogues, every single time, bam, boom, boom, boom. What a good idea. Listen to this idea. This idea should be going all over the synagogues and Be'emet Leilu Nishmat. They announced, they said, Rabotai, we're going to sell the electrical bill. In average, it was about $750, $800 per month. We will sell that. Whoever has a yortzeit on this specific month, he pays the electricity for that month, Leilu Nishmat, whatever father, mother, babul, yitzidure he has.
So all the learning, everything goes through.
It says the electricity, right now we're sitting here. If there was no electricity, could we learn over here?
No.
No? Utram, you coming to pray. If there is no electricity, no AC, no refrigerator, no milk, no hot water, share the electricity. If you don't have all this, can you pray and learn over here? No. What allows the person the whole month to study Torah, to be able to pray in this place? The bill of the electricity. Back in the day, Rabotai, that's it used to be. Whenever a father passed away, like your Leilu Nishmato, right? Today you make this all this Leilu Nishmat. When he passed away, what people used to do? people used to bring candles for the ones that used to learn. They used to say, listen, what are you lacking that I can help you continue studying? Why they were lacking most of the time back in the day? Light. So what people used to do? The light. All night, all day, whatever you need, 1 year on my account. Why? So people would learn in my father's name. People will learn in my mother's name. А сегодня что сделали? Оставили свечку, дома миллион свет есть. Свечка там угол поставили, Симон, папе, маме около поставили. Все, это Лилуй Нишмат. Это в какой книге написано Лилуй Нишмат? I don't know. I didn't find such a книга еще. Picture, candle, it has to be on all the time. Make sure you don't turn it off. איפה כתוב? איפה?
It feels good.
Ah, that's the answer.
What?
It feels good.
You see, I see my father-in-law's picture. I see the light.
It feels good. You hear what Bechor said? The right answer. It's not written anywhere. It just feels good. Person knows somebody passed away, you gotta help him. Up there in Shammai, 1 year is in judgment.
It's a reminder.
How are you going to help him? So he doesn't want to study Torah, he doesn't want to improve on Torah Shabbat, doesn't want to improve on Ben Adam Lechavero, become a better person. Это ему все тяжело. Что ему выход? Як-то свечка на том эмони. Лейлу Нишмат. Rabbi says Лейлу Нишмат. Это Лейлу Нишмат. Это Нишмат ничего не делает. You should know that, Rabotai. So what if you want to do Лейлу Нишмат be'emet? Take the electricity that the Chachamim are learning, the people are praying, they use the book, Setam Svetam. What month do you have your tzeit? Tishrei. Take the bill of Tishrei. What month do you have your tzeit? Cheshvan. You take the bill of Cheshvan. What month do you have Kislev? 1 year, boom, 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 boom. You collected easy the whole electricity for the year. Zasikundu. And you can put a name on the TV, on whatever board that you have, board of announcements. This electricity of this month, sponsor is Ploni Almoni, Leilu Nishmat, Ploni Almoni. His father, his mother, whoever. The Horakai understood how to do this the right way. It's very important for people to know that. And like this, you're going to increase the amount of tzedakah and the amount of Leilu Nishmat, Be'emet. Not свечка и всякие мероприятия, которые сегодня уже делают. Это уже мероприятие стало, это уже, эти уже. Huh? If you do Leilun Shvei, it's been better.
This
Anonymous.
Anonymous,
Leilun Nishmat, Ploni Almoni.
you will get much better.
Yeah. What you said?
Я был на похоронах первый раз в своей жизни за 60 лет. Человек лежит мертвый и музыку играет. Песни поет.
Why, he was Rasha?
Моя мама любила говорить русские музыки. Там вот эти чашмахом, я не знаю,
They're religious? They're religious?
Я понимаю, на Ишуа я видел это. Ишуа там поет. Человек умер. Вот стоит гроб. Все люди...
You're not allowed to. It's not allowed to. Shulchan Aruch says when Rasha passes away, you have to put music on. Yeah. When Rasha passes away, he says the children doesn't make riyah, doesn't sit shiva, doesn't. He says they're supposed to be happy. The children. Why? Rasha passed away. But if this woman, she was not Rasha, she passed away and they playing music, they show that they said she was Rasha.
Может, они скрипку играли? Плачь, скрипка моя, плачь. That's why you stop on the 11 months.
Yeah, not to say they're Rasha.
Not to say,
Yeah. So now, Bechor Haka, the answer to your question is
yeah, maybe it's a cappella he's talking about.
Mishnah Brura, page Kuf Nun Dalet, Siman Kuf Nun Dalet, סעיף קטן Nun Vav. מותר להדליק סיגריה או נר של חול מנרות נשמה.
Это дома можно. А в синагоге, когда садиким зажгли,
Я вам говорю синагоги. You don't hear what I said or no? Siman Kuf Nun Dalet, 154. Says a person is allowed to light cigaretta from
Candle.
the candles of neshama. Where back in the day, את החפץ חיים פישט, את סטופ פישט את המונזת. Where they used to light neshama candles 150 years ago? In synagogue. And from there, says the Chavetz Chaim, you're allowed to light your cigarette. What do you want? Bring. קוף נון, מי יביא לנו? בוא, תיג'י, פרינסי. קוף נון ד', חלק ב', את המשנה ברורה. No, the Lilu Nishmat you're allowed to. I said better not to Yom Tov candles. Because over there you said God's name. You said Baruch Ata Hashem. Elokeinu Melech HaOlam Asher Kiddeshanu Dik Ner Shel Yom Tov. You said God's name. On God's name you're not allowed to. According to some opinions, better not to. On God's name. When you said Bracha Yom Tov candles. As es Lilu Nishmat, you didn't do Yom Tov candles. You didn't say Bracha.
When they light the candles, they look all of them in a row. They go that one, they light that one with that bracha.
Yeah.
Which one?
With the bracha of Shabbat candles.
No.
Then they light those for dead people. They light.
The dead people, they say Lilu Nishmat. They don't say this Shabbat candles.
No.
They say Lilu Nishmat. So they designated the kavanah for what? These candles? Lilu Nishmat. That's why Mulo Bechor, whenever there's people that like to make Hoima, Balagan, but Butil Kinagolu, как ты можешь сказать? Гав Бекорет, это все emotions. Это не книга. Всегда надо читать what says the book. Somebody told me, he says, today people, instead of facing the book, they go on Facebook. Kuf Nun Dalet.
Maybe we dance in this boy's wedding.
Why not? Of course.
Well, around like Kaddish, you say it so many times. Some shows that say 6 times or 3 times every minyan. How many times? כתוב פעם אחת, לא?
So Rabbi Chaim Palaji writes, every Kaddish, he brings Zohar. I saw the Zohar inside. He says, every time you say Kaddish, you save your father from 1.5 hours of Gehenom. So it says, in 24 hours, make cheshbon, how many Kaddishim you gotta say?
24 hours.
In 24 hours. No, every Kaddish saves from 1.5 hours of Gehenom.
5 קדישים.
Zohar writes, שעה וחצי. I saw the Zohar inside. שעה וחצי. Make cheshbon, how many Kaddishim you gotta do?
15.
Huh?
15, no?
That's it. 24 hours divided by 1.5. Skолько будет? I think it will be 16. נכון? So per day you should say as much possible Kaddishim. At least 16 a day.
פעם אחת, לא, אני לא אומר לעשות. But I heard the real chiyuv is only 1 time a day.
No, I say Rabbi Chaim Palaji told.
Kaddish you talk about,
No,
Rabbi.
Any Kaddish possible.
Anyone. What about Ashkawa?
Now you know what's the funny part? Kaddish. It's the lowest Leilu Nishmat you can do. What's the higher Leilu Nishmat?
לימוד תורה.
To be Hazan.
Really?
Why?
That's why
Ashkenazim do.
That's what the Ashkenazim come. Oh, hold on. Why they say that? Say because back in the day, people used to be Hazan. It used to be knowledgeable. There was no books. If you're Hazan, means you know everything over here. So everybody else doesn't know. You know. You make right now kavod and zechut for the community. Leilu nishmat your father. Zikui Arabim. And today, people that doesn't know how to pray from a book. I want to be Hazan. Это зикуй рабим, ты мне скажи, вот ты сам скажи. You shave with a razor, your wife doesn't cover her hair. You have a TV in the house, your kids go to public school, you eat basar, chazir, chotan kusher, кто знает, кемах yashan you're not keeping. Millions of violations you do. You want to be Hazan? Tell me how to Devona, как ты можешь такой Devona?
Even Kaddish you cannot say.
Many of time Chalil Shabbat goes to mixed parties, да, утра мы кайфуем, мой брат, мой cousin, что я не пойду? А твой Бог, что ты мусор кидаешь, cousin наберешь? This is the biggest absurd in this generation. Еще выходит, search sleeve. Shulchan Aruch says you must cover your elbows. It's not respect for the community to be shaliach tzibur like this. The Shulchan Aruch, the Gemara, Sechet Megillah, Hamish Bedur Neachlot. Why? His father Yoshua. This Rabotai, they won't know what's going on in this generation. So it says, whenever you give zechut to the Rabbiim, no problem, you give zechut. But if you are not qualified, kakoi zechut eta? Et ha'averot, it's not zechut, it's not leilu nishmat. Et ha'yeridat nishmat zelish.
Not a lot of people do that though.
In the Bukharim, that it's not
Yeah.
so,
Shy, that this-
not so. But sometimes the key is nagli chaval al azman, habibi nilzat. You became his enemy if you tell them this. That's it. Vrak. מה? כן, דאבו טלית, yeah.
Вот, Рав, сколько раз в день нужна шкала говорить?
As less as possible. As less.
3 раза в день.
If you want to do 3 times, it's fine. But every time you do ashkava, you do some mitzvah in this ashkava, which is tzedakah, which is help out in the synagogue chota, which is help somebody. Somebody needs to pick me to drive him somewhere. I want to do chesed. Why? My father's lidu nishmat kashkava yishkazav. On the jot million ras ashkava gavarit. Million ras. Et rabba baba vegam. Patom vechen iratzon venomar amen. Nobody answers amen on planet Earth. No one. Посмотри вокруг, сколько. Никто не отвечает амен. No one answers the amen.
Of what? Of the Ashkava?
Yeah. He just said millions. Vegam. Vechen iratzon. Just pay attention next time. Ve'emu amen. Say amen. And krom этого, you should have made also mitzvah leilu nishmat. If you're calling a name, you're bringing judgment on him. I showed it to him the other day. You're bringing down the neshama. Rabbi Yaakov El-Gazi says, if you don't do mitzvah after you said ashkava, the neshama doesn't go back to Gan Eden. You hear this? You wanted to do good, and it caused just the opposite effect.
You gotta say amen when they do the name.
Give tzedakah. Do mitzvah. I don't have money, Rabbi. I'm a poor person. Okay, no problem. We have a solution for you also. Come to the rabbi. Say, Rabbi John, I did today ashkava leilu nishmat my father. Tell me to do something in the shul. What do you want me to put? The chairs, put the books, put the napkins, fill up the samavar. Do some chesed. Learn Torah. Do something leilu nishmat. А просто имя сказал, потом ушел. Амен даже не отвечал, митцва не сделал. What's the point of it? Это чистый garbage. Это. I'm telling 100%. You just wasted everybody's time. ביטול תורה, ביטול זמן שלך.
תוך ציבור.
תורך ציבור тоже.
They all count or no?
הנה. Yeah, it counts. Why it doesn't count? Yeah, well, if you understand it. Tehillim that doesn't understand doesn't count. Yeah. Yeah, you have to understand. If you don't understand, yeah?
תהילים אמרו שלא.
לא נכון.
תהילים וזוהר.
לא נכון.
מה לא?
Zohar, if you don't understand, it counts. Tehillim, if you don't understand, it counts less. Count. Yeah, Zohar, Tikkunei Zohar, if you don't understand. You know why? The Ben Ish Chai says, what's the reason if you don't understand the Zohar, it still counts as you're learning, it's still, you can say Kaddish on this. Why? He says, because even when you think you understand, you never really understand. Because I got every word, I got every concept, I understand Abba, Ima, Partzuf, Yav Shaponil. They said, you only understood the superficial level, what really the Zohar want to tell. It's much more coded parts of the Zohar, from the page that you read, much more information than there is what's written on the page.
You don't understand at all. Just read it.
I'm telling you, even if you think you understood, you really never understood. That's the reason. That Rabbi Shimon coded it in such a way, that's the biggest secrets of the Torah. Today I was preparing you the parasha for Shabbat. Be'eli Ayin Hara, interesting things are going to be shared. I'm promising you, הנה, אני אכתוב, אני לא אומר סתם.
Everything's very ready. Say some things here too.
חס ושלום, חס וחלילה, לא עלינו, לא עליכם. Here, I send it to.
He's teasing us. He's the
Of course, what do you mean? הנה, תקרא. I prepared you 14 חידושים, תראה.
אוקיי, אז תשלח לי את זה.
מה פתאום, חס ושלום. This is all bullet points.
Teaser, I mean, a one.
Send
Just
it to
one
me.
teaser.
לצורך גדול ולעניין הדלקת הפפאיה. Here, he talks about, בכור, your question. משנה ברורה יתקריר, חפץ חיים קניגה. 154.
Который я
דה. 154, סעיף קטן, נון וו. ולעניין להדליק הטבק מנר של בית כנסת, 56. עיין בשערי תשובה שפוסק לאיסור מנר של תפילה, ואף מנר של יורצייט שדולק כל המעט לעת, ואח מנר של יורצייט שדולק כל המעט לעת, מותר. יורצייט קנדל, מותר נעברית שצ'ו?
מושנה. מה אם זה לא נשמע צדיק? הרב עובדיה, כרזיס.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah, even if you light a Lu Nishmat Moshe Rabbeinu, it doesn't matter. Because you didn't say God's name on it. Could be tzaddik, could be a regular person, doesn't matter. Candle that you didn't say God's name on, he tells you, Rabbi Auerbach tells you, you made God's name, he says it's allowed. You say Baruch, not tzaddik, God's name you put on the candle. And it says, Rabbi Auerbach, it's still allowed. No, Rabbi Auerbach said it's allowed. Others disagree with him. So the Or Halacha Sefer says, since it's argument, Yom Tov candles, better not to. Why should you put yourself in machloket? But what if you come right now to a certain place, you see the guy is not such a religious. His wife lights Yom Tov candles, he goes, me'esh le'esh, he lights cigarettes. Don't have to tell him, Zami China, close your eyes on it.
Yeah, who to rely.
He has room to rely on. Rabbi Auerbach says it's allowed. What do you want?
Same thing as lighting stove.
From the Yom Tov candle. So yesterday we learned here that the Yom Tov, the stove, it's a mitzvah v'samachta b'chagecha. Torah wants you to eat meat. Torah wants you to enjoy the food. The Gemara says such a big thing, how important it is for a person to do shchita on Yom Tov, to enjoy the Yom Tov, atekatikash, to be the most enjoyable way. Back in the day, if you...
Там можно делать
Of course.
на Суккот.
Na Yom Tov, you're allowed to do shchita. Rav Ovadia Yosef says, on Yom Tov, Rav Ovadia Yosef says, nowadays, that we could celebrate the Yom Tov without doing shchita, better not to. Say why? Especially if it's a big animal. Just big animal, if you understand a little bit. You skin it, hang it, pick it, rezegit zele. All day long you're doing it at Razborka at Miasa. All day long, instead of enjoying Yom Tov, you're going all day butcher, all day Yom Tov. Okay, if he enjoys it, okay. But we're talking when a person is, he's supposed to enjoy the Torah, the Yom Tov, by study Torah, by shashlik, by the meat, still stuff like that. Not enjoy the Torah, cutting all this, preparing it so much.
Also learning Gemara.
Huh?
Вот
Okay,
Йом Кипур
if you learn,
прошел.
okay.
Сегодня Йом Кипур прошел. На завтрашний день можно делать шхита или нет?
Yes. Да, тоже сигарету шхита сделал одновременно. На всю пачку. Как раз-то будет. Yud-Bet Tishrei, he dropped smoking. Remember this day. Yud-Bet Tishrei, it's your birthday.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's going to make shchita on the keves and the same time on all the packets of the cigarettes, same time. That's it. Finito. He's going to do it, give the cigaretta to the cow, to the keves.
Say so.
כן, ככה אמר.
It's nether,
Yeah, אמר מילה. That's it.
What that?
Okay, back to us. If so, this topic is over. We're going to continue on our topic. Vechor, gdzie to napisane, что можно? From the Yortzeit candle, 154, 56. 150.
Отправьте, чтобы я им отдал, чтобы они читали и научились. Телефон сфотографируйте, отправьте.
And show with the finger. Which part?
Now I'm going to mark it. Okay. Bechor Aka.
בחוצה.
מה?
בחוצה.
אוקיי.
Фуража, голова до потолка. Решили поднимать.
שמעת מה אמר? בכור עקה זה אח בכור, אחי. יש גאווה עד התקרה. אבל הוא אומר, מעל התקרה אי אפשר לעלות, זה נעצר שם. הלאה, next. Okay, so yesterday was also mentioned that a person that puts electricity on 200 Fahrenheit, and now he on the oven, electrical oven, and now he wants to move it to 300 Fahrenheit. What's halakha? Not allowed to. What's the reason, Bechor? Because the 200 and 300, they cut off the 200 and made a new circuit of 300. It's not 100 Fahrenheit added on the 200. It's a brand new circuit.
That's how they hold.
Yeah, electricity doesn't work like that. Any resistance of electricity, what is 200? You know what it means? The city gives you 100% of electricity. 1,000 or whatever you want Fahrenheit. Your oven has a resistant. Такие эти металлические там. Right. If you put it on this, so you're allowing this resistance to stop the electricity, only 200 of it go through to cook for you. If you're making it like this, it's going to be resistant of 300. It's a new circuit.
Breaking down the circuit.
Huh?
מי אומר את זה?
Exactly. בוא, this is...
המכון אמרו את זה?
הנה, פה, הספר הזה. אוקיי?
פוטנציום.
מים גז.
פוטנציאל.
מה זה גז?
Fire.
גז זה לגרס.
Gas. Gas is not the same. It's the same.
Gas is not a problem.
Not a
To
problem.
increase.
Increase, no problem. B'yom tov, you're allowed to increase.
Also to put that.
Alo ba'alo, from fire to fire.
You can reduce.
No, I said reduce. I said increase.
But
No,
to
reduce.
Reduce we learned. When are we allowed only? Bechor?
The pot is on the
בוא, הנה. Dam dodam is kazari. When the pot is there, it's not allowed.
Not to burn the food.
If the pot is there and you're reducing it, you are breaking Yom Tov. Because you're not supposed to keep the pot over there.
how many beds you down go down? Low.
Okay, but let's say some other habits that you don't do dam dodam, but you gotta reduce simmering.
So take off the pot and then reduce.
No, not allowed to.
What?
I made French fries. I put the oil number 8. The number 8.
I'm talking about gas.
I finished number 8 gas. I'm talking about also. Number 8 finished. The French fries finished. Can I reduce it to number 2?
If it's the way of cooking it.
Who cooks during the week French fries from number 8 puts on number 2? Who does it? Turn it off and that's it. On Yom Tov, you're not allowed to turn it off. Okay, can I put it number 2? No.
Even after you finish.
Shalom, why not? Because that's not the way to cook it.
So
Even after you
when
finish.
can you
Reduce it. So I gave you a trick last time. What's the trick, Aaron?
What you cook during the
Just hot
week.
water.
Put hot water on it,
You're gonna make coffee with this.
and
סתם הגברנו.
no, it's going to evaporate. When it's number 8, it's going to evaporate. So I want to keep it warm throughout the whole Yom Tov. So I put it on number 2, and Be'emet, I'm going to use it throughout the Yom Tov. I'm going to make chai from it. I'm going to make coffee from it. I'm going to make whatever from it. And then from this water. But then somebody said, Rabbi, but what about electricity? Yes, I have some about full of the hot water. Why do you need this pot with hot water? What do we answer on this?
After the food. After
Then
you
you're
cook
gonna
the
make
food in
Right.
other pots.
Why you put that pot with water over there?
Because if you're using that level of heat for that.
No, we said why? Because coffee and chai,
Water,
anything that
water.
comes from cooked fire
Tastes better.
tastes better. Make yourself coffee out of samovar.
Turkish.
Make yourself coffee out of fire water. You'll see the difference. The taste of it is different.
So I'm saying, you have a pot.
Of French fries.
Whatever pot you put to 8. You take out the pot. You cannot reduce.
Cannot reduce it.
But
Asu.
you're not doing anything with that.
Asu. That's all problem.
But now say there's a trick. You put it some in the
You can put a pot of water.
You say,
Put pot of water. Of course, Jud Bozi. You don't want to do. You don't want to do Jud Bozi. Keep it on number 8. The whole Yom Tov. What can we do? So now you use Jud Bozi. So Jud Bozi. That's what we're telling you.
but you know exactly it's a danger.
So that's what you do Jud Bozi because of danger. Because of that, we tell you the trick.
Can I ask the Lord?
Could be, yeah. Every time you're going to call back and forth, go
But,
on this up.
but if this cooking now, usually in every day we are reducing it to cook on a low flame.
Right.
It
If you
will
do
be
it,
allowed.
but French fries, you don't put it on lower
No, I'm
flame.
talking about regular
Other
food.
food, other food.
Yeah, other
Other
food, yeah.
food,
If
yeah.
that's the way to do it, not because it's Yom Tov, выключить чуть нельзя, хай его успокоит.
So instead I can make another.
Okay? Oh, here it's a good, another good trick.
Some warm products.
But then you're gonna have to eat what you warmed.
What?
You're gonna have to eat what you warmed.
Right away.
Yeah, good.
But hold, the whole point, you're gonna put it on warm,
Right.
reduce it, then take it off, and it's gonna set the two whatever.
Yeah, yeah, that's also a way. But if that's the way you behave during the week, if it would not be Yom Tov, how would you right now? You right now made palo, right? Not palo anyway. You're gonna do simmering. You made right now bachsh, nachon, or French fries. The temperature is high. Now during the week, what do you do? Right now, your child asking, "Mommy, I want to eat tam kakoita bachsh kakoita vish, whatever it is, manti. I want to eat this. I want you to warm it up. How do you warm up? On number 8 or number 2? During the week, nothing to do with Yom Tov. How do you behave?
This shouldn't be that high.
How do you do it?
Easiest way.
Number 2. So then you do it number 2. But if a person during the week, he warms it at number 4. Now, he doesn't want the fire to stay on number 4. What does he do? He puts on number 2. I want to warm it, Rabbi, I want to warm it. Это джуд бузи, который нелегальный уже. The trick that we allow you to do
Whatever you're doing during the week.
is if you're right. If you really don't need it, yeah, you say I need it. Banomash.
No cutting corners.
Okay, בסדר. But do behave like you behave during the week. Don't warm it number 2. Warm it on number 4. But Mr. Marako, for these problems to be away from us, I told you last time, buy yourself timer of gas. It being sold in Israel, or also there is some people can modify it over here. And I posted also the link on the group.
Звонили мне, что
No, you got it?
no, go and buy it, we'll install it for you. How can it be? So probably male, female. Oh no, I want to ask you. Nobody's gonna talk to you for half an hour, Plumbers are busy. Buy that. I don't know which one to buy. Buy any one of them. Buy 2 of them. You return the other one.
Yeah. Where it here in Israel or here?
Here.
They sell it here?
Yes.
Oh, good. Very good. They sell this one, Hagaz, it's called.
No.
Hagazi?
different
No,
one.
so-
They sell Hagaz here in Israel? He says yes.
Also in Israel it's not legal anymore.
Oh, yeah?
Yes,
Hagaz not legal?
not legal.
Wow.
The company stopped making it. It wasn't worth it.
Because it wasn't worth it. Because the government says it's not legal. Because
Wow.
it causes fire.
So as soon as they stopped selling over there, they cut them off here, but here they were selling good.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So get the last ones, I guess.
Oh, they
No,
said.
To uspел уже.
Listen, they have these machines here in America.
Okay, good.
Different company.
Send us the link. I didn't know.
What do you mean? They just
Send it, no.
Send the link.
In the group, in the group.
All of them.
Send it in
Oh.
the group.
What's his name? Your pharmacy.
Igor.
His father's a massager.
Pharmacy, farmaceuticals.
Can you send in the group? About the Hagaz?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Это Ильягу.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Call me today to affidavit. Oh, just buy it, we'll install it for you. How can it be installed?
Okay.
So how does that work, the Hagaz? How does this work? Time?
It's a manual timer. Тык, 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 тык. Все. Отключает линию. So it's very simple. You can make this patent yourself.
А в этих, это
You can put the timer in the...
Huh?
Газ, вообще, американский газ, есть таймер такой?
You install it on the main line.
No, there is a gas like that with the timers?
Yes, yes.
Not
I'm
the
telling
timer,
you.
I'm talking about the gas. It's ready.
Yes, there is also.
There is?
There is, yeah.
You connected before
No,
the...
I'm talking about if there
He doesn't want to have something X. He's asking about the oven. I told him yesterday, Malako, try to come as much as possible because whatever you guys asking today, I already answered yesterday. I told him yesterday,
100 times is not enough. 101 is better.
yeah,
Some-
that's to yourself review. Doesn't have to review with everyone. So a person that there is a oven right now, I had it in my house, Starkey approved. It's a grama-based oven. You can use it especially on Yom Tov. There is a button, it's all digital, button before Yom Tov, press Yom Tov, and then any changes you're going to do, it doesn't show on the screen, but he does it on the system after a few seconds. So it's 100% allowed. Later, delay.
This what they want to slide recently.
They made, yeah, like on the lights, they made the switch.
Couple of seconds later.
Right, it's called grama. Torah says don't do. You're not prohibited to cause. I didn't do. I caused it to happen. That's the difference between doing.
Sensor?
Huh? Sensor you did. As soon as you passed, boom, it turned on. But if you passed and it didn't turn right away, it took a few seconds delay, then it's grama, it's called. Grama. You caused it. You gorem to happen, yeah. Bechor, peshi bechor shu arafti. Bini, bini. Okay, next. Okay. Now, on Yom Tov, are you allowed to shower or no?
Yes.
$1 million question. Baruch? Abraham? On Yom Tov, can you shower or no?
Yes.
Hot water.
Right, you cannot
Hot water.
Смотря какой у вас
Cold
там
water, even in Shabbat.
On Yom Tov, that's a mirror.
Hot water.
On Yom Tov, at the house, not in the mikveh. At the house.
Don't say it, but it's
How to take a shower? Hot, hot.
You can, because if you can put water into the kumkum, it's the same thing over there.
No.
But you won't.
Because to put water in kumkum, you're only allowed to wash your hands, your face, and your legs. But to put a lot of water in the kumkum to shower your entire body, it's not allowed. Gemara says it's lo hana'a shava lechol nefesh. To put water in the kumkum, chainik. If I want to put chainik on the fire to cook water on Yom Tov, not for drinking, for showering, Gemara says it's not allowed.
Oh, shower, no, I don't.
But if it is only to wash your hands, your face, and your legs, it was a very needy action every day, this one it's allowed.
Душ пойти искупаться под горячей водой.
Now, what happens with the douche? When you're going to the shower and you're opening the hot water, you're filling up the system with cold water that will cook right now for more shower. So you're cooking water on Yom Tov for shower. We said not allowed to. Says Avadia, that's only not allowed whenever you're taking a pot and you're putting it on the fire.
But whenever you're allowing it
But
to go-
whenever I'm just releasing a pressure, that's called Pasik Reshe. On Gama Kamino, Johnny Halfe.
Only on Shabbat. Only
It was like
on
50
Shabbat,
times.
on Shabbat.
That's why
מונע כאילו.
Nasir Monea, which is Pasik Reshe and Grama counts. On Yom Tov. On Yom, I said right now Yom Tov.
Okay, what about Shabbat?
No, Shabbat is a different story. I'm talking right now, Malachot Yom Tov. So this Shabbat at Abutit Rosh Hashanah, Shabbat is going to be. Friday night, David, is going to be the first day. Shabbat the whole day, Simcha, and then you're going to Sunday. Motzei Shabbat, people will be tired, smelly. They want to shower and they go sleep. Can they shower before they go to sleep? Oh no!
When?
In the house. Motzei Shabbat, Guzit Yom Tov, Taroy, Rosh Hashanah.
Можно.
Allowed. But you gotta be careful with lots of squeezing. Телефон, чувак, телефон.
Там звонит поблизости. Кесарь.
Squeezing, Baruch Avra et Bechor, gotta be careful. You, Baruch Hashem, have a long beard, you gotta be careful not to squeeze it.
Ну, я вот так делаю, она сама будет.
Это тоже нельзя. Нельзя. Halakha says, I'm serious. Halakha says you're not allowed to squeeze by doing this, or by shaking.
Как, что делать?
You have politeness?
Полотенце, спокойно.
On joue ça, c'est-
Dabbing.
During washing, you can. During washing.
No, that's what I'm telling you. No.
Горячей водой можно стекать.
I grab on this beard, but you guys also have hair on your head. I mean, few of you, not all of you.
Благодаря. Шаббат вышел, можно пойти под душ, горячей водой купаться?
On Yom Tov, at home. Yom Tov, at home. Two conditions.
So if you're a guest, you can.
At home, that doesn't mean your home. Home means not a public place for everybody to shower.
Oh, anyone's home.
Yeah. But whenever, for example, you're gonna go in your hair, bechor patom v'shor spрашивать. Shampoo, you're gonna go. You cannot squeeze your hair. Some people, before they come out of the shower, they squeeze their head to take all the water out. Not allowed to squeeze se'ar at the hair on Yom Tov. Asur.
How about when you do the shampoo?
When you do shampoo, it's not a problem
It's not squeezing?
because you're not squeezing it. No, you're making that thing. That foam. איך זה נקרא קצף.
Instant hot water.
אבל זה רטוב.
Even instant on Yom Tov, you have them to rely on. On Yom Tov.
Doesn't matter at night.
Because, what's the reason? Because the instant what it does, same idea. You're not taking cold water, putting it on the fire. I'm releasing a pressure. So whenever I'm releasing a pressure, the system turns on begrama. Grama on Yom Tov, muta. Like the star case system of the oven. Same idea. Grama on Yom Tov they did, muta. Got it?
How about
Ah.
at night, morning, doesn't matter.
But to squeeze, hold on. But bechor, but to squeeze your hair, not allowed to. To squeeze the machalka, not allowed to. To squeeze the towel, not allowed. You got to be careful. I'm telling you, you got to be very careful with this. This is a mistake people do
On Yom Tov.
on Yom Tov. Now, so bar, what we learned? Better not to. Better to have liquidy. But if a person goes to somebody's home, this vanyait pachet on, and he doesn't have right now liquid soap. Choy mujelet. Says halacha, he could be lenient with a soap bar also. Could be lenient with a soap bar also.
Not allowed also?
Better not to, but if you're stuck, you have no way out.
No.
You smell bad. People say Chilul Hashem, but this become religious. Look at this. They want to look at how he smells bad.
I don't know how many people here they have a water cleaning system in their house. I installed one.
Yeah?
Apparently, since I moved, I never had it on.
Huh.
So I have they came to my house to an attachment for drinking water. And he
And-
goes to me, hey, look, you never turned it on 2 years you live here.
He made your numbers on Chai people.
Turns on this water, and when you're taking a shower, it's very hard to take the soap off the body.
Why?
Why? Because the
I said, why? Tell us.
doesn't have any sand, doesn't have any garbage. It's such a clean water that it's even hard to wash yourself with it.
Uh-huh. So what's your point, Bechor?
We have to clean our water to drink it.
Ah,
There's
so-
so much garbage in it.
Okay, let's go next. Says the Zohar HaKadosh. פתח האוסבא ואמר, תיקעו בחודש שופר בכס אלה יום חגנו. השתהיו זמנה יתערה דינה הילאה תקיפה. ראש השנה is the time that there is judgment that comes from ספירת בינה. Bina is the highest sphere of the judgment side. We're going to learn on Shabbat, you have Bina, you have Gvura, then you have Hod. The highest one out of the left side, eta Bina. What on Rosh Hashanah, what Sphira are we working on to win the judgment? Sfirat Bina.
That gives power for teshuvah.
That's the reason why in Bina is the powerful Shuvah. In the Bina. ודין חזק וכד יהיו יתער, היא סתרה אחרה, היא תקף בעדי. It says at that time, who comes into the picture? סתרה אחרה. חזק עמו לקטרק ולהלשין, he comes, says Hashem, give them פבשקה, give them this, give them that. וגם לקבל כוח הדין לייסר ולהמית לכל אחד כפי שנגזר עונשו. Unbelievable. The Zohar says that on Rosh Hashanah, on Bina, happens, Rabotai, a big problem. Sitra Ahara wants to grab, he says, as much as possible neshamot to be dead this year. Eliran, you hear what it says here?
Every year, no?
That year, it says, every year in Sfirat Bina, the Rosh Hashanah is in Sfirat Bina. Satan is coming and asking many ways, proving from here, proving from there, why this person should die this year. Zohar scary, look at the Zohar. וגם לקבל כוח הדין לייסר ולהמית לכל אחד. He's trying to get everybody on the list, כל אחד. As much as possible persecutions. וכיוון דהי הוא התעכב, because סטרא אחרא become so strong, סליק וחפיה לסערה דלה נעיר נאורה. What Hashem does? Look how merciful Hashem is. He says, okay, no problem, okay, no problem. For this gzerot to come from Binah, he has to go down to Malchut. Malchut is the moon. What is Malchut? Receiver. Receiver, what the moon receives? The light from the sun. Hashem says, okay, Habibi, you have to go through right now all the decrees, no problem. You have to go through Sfirat Malchut. Which Malchut is the lowest Sfirah, which means bring it down to the lowest world, which is Olam Hazeh. Chai, no problem. He's looking. Moon doesn't exist. Malchut yet to it. What Hashem says? Blow the shofar. Tiku b'chod the shofar. B'kesel yom chagenu. What is kesel in Hebrew? Cover. The holiday that the cover happens on the moon. That's the holiday you blow the shofar. Why? Right now you're going to win the Satan. Satan is not going to find his way. He got a decree from there to kill all these people, to bring problems to all these people, but he has to go down to Malchut. Malchut is the moon. The moon is the receiver. Malchut is the receiver of all the sphere of light. He feels confused. He said, we blow the shofar, we blow his mind out of the situation. He says, why? He said, wow, listen, maybe Yom Adin came. If it's Yom Adin came, that's it, I'm going to be dead. He gets confused with all of his persecution. But that's only says if you work on Sfirat Bina. What is Sfirat Bina? Teshuvah. That's the important. It is the Sfirah of Bina that we're getting on that. How do we win the Sfirat Bina? By doing Teshuvah. But if I say, hey, Rabbi, yes, Rabbi, next time, again, late. Again, I'm coming to the tefillah, I'm talking with my friends. Rabbi Shema Tekash Negirit, it's okay, don't worry, we're all Baal Tshuva, we're trying, Habibi, you Baal Tshuva 1 year, Baal Tshuva 2 years, Baal Tshuva 5 years. How long are you going to Baal Tshuva drive on this? How long are you going to be on that gear? Baal Tshuva gear. How long? Yeah, but you justifying your mistakes, your averot, claiming I'm a Baal Tshuva. כל כך много צרפת את בעל תשובה excuses. A person makes averot, I says I'm going to do teshuvah tomorrow, Rabbi, don't worry. How many times people talk in Bet HaKnesset during the Sefer Torah? One of the things, says the Mekubalim, that a person gets whenever he talks in Bet HaKnesset during Sefer Torah, you know what it is? Galut. Another weakness. There is a problem. You made something over here, big problem in the house. We got to knock down the house. What am I going to do? You have to move to a different place. Rabbi, why me? Why you? Whenever my place, my house, you disrespect. Why should I respect your house? So whenever we say I'm going to do teshuvah during the month of Elul, during the shofar, it's not, hey, yeah, Rabbi, I'm going to do teshuvah. Tomorrow I'm going to do the same thing. Person have to be serious about this teshuvah. Baruch Hashem Bechor, one of the benefits praying with our minyan in the morning and the Shabbat, nobody is talking over here during Sefer Torah, and they know that. If you believe Sefer Torah, we're talking, the tzket was doing. I'm very serious about this. Bechor, what asked Baruch Abraham? Nobody. Now what can we do? What can we do? That's why try, Rabotai, always to pray in Minyanim. Bechor, always pray in Minyanim that there is serious guys, especially when during Sefer Torah. Start with this. Pato Patzipenia during Kaddish, Patzipenia during Tefillah. Everybody follow inside the Sidurim. Moshe was here a few times. Everybody follow inside the Sidurim. Why? Because people understand the value of the tefillah. This is teshuvah. When you're coming to Rosh Hashanah, you get this tefillah binah, you say, Hashem, we're going to do teshuvah, we're going to improve our upcoming year. Hashem is going to sign all of us. L'chaim tovim u'shalom. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen.